Come on, YouTube. Up. Let me make sure this thing's live. Yep, alright, we're good. So now, share. Alright, let's get this bread. A little bit bright. I can't believe I've got to grind back up all the way. Yeah, I know I can't connect to the PlayStation Network. That's fine by me. Oh, Zayden. Sweet boy. Yeah, that I'm doing it without the comments on the side, just so it's you get the full screen for World, since Ollie has never seen it. And I want that lovely individual to get the full screen. Just World. Yeah, the beard. The beard's what makes it sweet.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the New World. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
Fun fact, this is the first Monster Hunter game that actually has full voice acting. Everything prior to this has been like Legend of Zelda, like Link's just ha! The voice acting though is really good in this game. The dialogue could be just, you know, a touch better. But other than that...
Yo! Did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way! So are we! Hey!
I take that back now. I
name.
forgot how stupid this voice acting was. At least that guy. Everything else is great. Ah, here we go. I want to be Edge. Give me the night. Let's see. said. Ah, hell yeah, dude. Grabbing the Uber by the horns, like a certain cane. And you don't ever mess with the cane. Let's touch all these up. Oh look, dude, it's Final Fantasy. Alright, let's see. Which one? This one always reminded me of the Geralt. Animu? Alright, we'll go Animu. The Crimson Chin is here. Here comes the Crimson Chin. We'll keep old Tender Chin. Yeah, let's get a little light. I'll keep that. It's fine. Hairstyle. Full on Animu. And his sidekick Clef. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll go with that. I'm rocking it. I'm liking it. Eyebrows. Give that angry look. I like men now. Glad to bring you to the gay side, my dude. As Callum said, no hetero. Change book, we'll just give him. I want saturation up, but I want to be. I don't want it to be like full on cat eyes, but like. There it is, that's a good mix. We'll rock with that. Nose is fine, mouth is fine, facial hair. Here we go. Saturation all the way up and then brightness just a touch. There we go. It's not great like mine, but it's the closest thing this game has to a fucking beard. Makeup. Yeah. Yeah, we'll rock out with that clothing. Alright, here comes the voice. No. Sounds like a fucking gorilla. Oh, that just sounds like no. Oh, found Link. Here's some of the animations, but you know they're all great. But that doesn't matter. Oh, we'll confirm that though. Default armor. What? I don't get my armor? Oh, dude, that's hella gay. So, I basically got this game pre-ordered, and if you pre-ordered it, you got a special armor set. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have the game updated. Damn. Let me check something. Because I'm playing it. Oh god. So it's either I go back offline, come back on in 30 minutes, pick right back up here, or I miss out on that armor set, and I miss out on the charm. Zayden pick. Because either I miss out on that really nice charm that's great for early game and just go with it, or just come back in like 10-15 minutes, but you'll be asleep because it's like 7 a.m. for you. No, I didn't already pick. You know what? Whatever. We'll just go with it. Yeah, it's... Oh, that's right, you're 5 hours ahead of me, not 6. I keep thinking 6. Alright, I can make a cat, though. I want this one. No, I want this one. I wanted to have the thick fur. I want my cat super fluffy. Yeah. I want super fluffy. Oh no, I want extra long fur. I wanted to have a little bobtail. I wanted to be adorable. Yes. And you get little... Look at him, man. He's got little goggles. What'll be the cat's name? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How did it go? A woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. It is done. If need be, I can honestly just recreate this and play through it again. Just to get that other just to see if it'll let me get my charm.
So, how about a toast?
You serious? That is a very beautiful man.
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. running the research commission.
Also, I
for
hope
40
you're
odd
not
years.
hungry.
The guild's itching for an
This
answer.
game's food
They
makes
say
you
The Fifth
hungry.
Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of,
A
A-listers
game
usually
theory.
operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Also, be ready for
Listen
cat
to
puns.
Rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there.
I've
I
got
happen to be
15.
an A-lister myself. Whoa!
I haven't played much of 15 though. I really need to. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did because car driving simulator. Backstreet Boys saved the world. That's my kind of game. Also, there goes Dio. Kitty got yeeted. I should have named my character Jojo.
Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship! We have to do something!
I'll remake it after the stream and play through the exact same part.
It's not safe here! This way!
Oh, Overwatch updated. Yay, I don't care about Overwatch at the moment. I only want World. I mean, hey, I named my character after an anime, okay? If my cat is named Dio, I'm naming myself Jojo.
We need to get out of here! I've got an idea! This way! Whoa! Watch yourself!
I do only care about the world though.
My first encounter would be filled with so much packing. Shoo! Shoo! This
So now the only question is,
ground's moving again.
should it be Josuke or Jotaro?
We're on. I knew it.
You didn't know shit.
Time to hitch a ride and get off this thing. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, yeet. I mean, it's right in the beginning. If anything, I'll get 1 or 2 hunts done. Maybe 3 hunts. You might get to see my favorite monster, but... Not my favorite, but my favorite that world introduced. I think we'll be able to get to see it. But I can easily grind back up to here.
The new world.
This game's so goddamn beautiful. The hookshot thing is Joseph in JoJo and JSK. Oh yeah. Just if I do Joseph though, I'm going old man Joseph. Though wait until Iceborne hits. There's a new feature called the claw shot, where you literally grappling hook, like you fire a grappling hook onto the monster, and pull yourself into it and start fucking it up. Old man Joseph's the only Joseph that matters. Except seeing out Joseph from Golden Wind. Not Golden Wind, Diamond is Unbreakable.
Somebody must have set up this camp. I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least.
There is only one complaint I have about this game.
Looks like we're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations
That's
is here.
literally
This
the only
is where our
complaint I
ship
have
was
about
supposed
this
to dock.
game is that the weapon
For
designs.
now, I think it would be best if we make
Well,
our
yeah,
way to base.
young Joseph is
map
just
should help us
full on
find our
cocky,
way.
and I love it. But the only complaint about this game that I have is that all the weapon designs are literally the same. Like I'll show you later on how they look and compare, but
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
so we go this way.
According to the map, to get to HQ, we need to...
We need to go this way.
I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
World added a lot of things. One of them being a mechanic called scout flies, which you should see here and there. They're basically little fireflies, and they'll help you track a monster. They'll help you locate gatherables. And like that's another feature that World added is able to track your target.
Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. You need to hide. Come on, this way.
Yeah.
Hurry!
Yeet. You're on the very edge. You are extremely visible. Your head is sticking out the flower. They'll never know I'm here. Lizard dogs are too damn dumb.
Okay, coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
Happy Urapi. Yoropuki ne. In English, please.
Nothing can stop us.
Yeah, these are scout flies. So like, the handler is up here. And it's telling me that, hey, you need to go this way. Are you ready to see some full-on Godzilla-style monster-on-monster action?
Wait, there's something here. What is this track? Look! There's more over there. Let's check it
This is
out.
Get ready for mine to be blown. Oh, it's about to be a kaiju style battle, my dude. Here we go.
Don't mind me.
Alright, I won't.
This way, hurry.
Yeah, no. World added a thing called Turf Wars, where two monsters duke it the fuck out. And it always gets better and better with each one. Fun fact, this is the only way you get up here is during this segment. You're not allowed in the front of the gate any other time besides this time. Here it comes.
That is not good. What are you
Kaiju fighting! I'm gonna stand and watch this shit, are you kidding?
Come on!
Don't rush me.
Come on!
Gonna beat that motherfucker with another motherfucker. Look at it.
Hey,
Look at that beautiful fighting though.
You alright?
let's go.
Okay.
But watching giant monsters duke it out as an aspect of the game because, hey, you're in my territory, bitch. You would have been not the cops. But, like, it's like, hey, bruh, you're in my territory. And, like, total Chad mode, it's like, nah, dog. Get that virgin ass out of here. You're in my territory. You're in my hood. I'm part of the horny hoodlums, dog. With the hood. Wait.
Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a Stera right here.
Stera. I like it.
The rest of the fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
You've seen that rock? I peed on that shit. It's mine, bitch.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll need
nice
to
and
tape
low.
up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back.
No, I didn't. I'm dead.
You're alive.
Had it rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that
We
ends
were
well.
talking about going out to look
Hey,
for
we
you,
need a hand.
but
Sorry.
Come on.
we decided not to do it.
Catch you later.
You understand. You don't matter to us.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Whose hair? The dude with the giant greatsword?
Stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going.
Oh, the other A-lister. I've
This
got no
place is the
idea.
beating heart of the commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Trust me, alright? This is made by Japanese, alright? Hairstyles or whatever.
Welcome to Astera.
I'm the one with like a sensible haircut. I'm clearly not the main character. The ginger is actually the main character. We're just playing through the side character's life.
Your reputations precede you.
I just realized I should have been reading all this. Oh well.
Off you go.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our
Basically, he's
stockpile.
just like, oh hey,
They
you
carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
it's like, oh hey, you joined here, blah blah blah. Welcome to the new world. Get your shit and get ready to fucking fight. So yeah, like the only places that matters really in the market is this area here later on. And not here. Oh, it is right here. It's this place and then here. This is where you'll buy items. This is the research center. You get a lot of side quests to do. There's the garden where you harvest shit. And that's a whole new feature. Not a whole new feature, but that's another thing to describe. This becomes useful later on in high rank.
Over here.
The next one he's taking us to. Right here's your room. You can see hairdresser saying, you know, when you use one side of color it's too much. Yeah, I want that.
We're the Commission's 5th Fleet, right?
Damn.
The old man in charge.
That's
my
cold,
grandfather
Zayden.
was with the first. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
This is the newest hunter. He was bred here on the new world. He's stronger. Yeah. Then you have your smithy, which is where all
Here's our
your
smithy.
armor.
This is where you can craft weapons and armor.
Oh, never mind.
You'll be
Fuck
here
you
a lot.
then, field team leader.
Look at this place. Want to check it out? Ooh, it's toasty in here.
But yeah, this is
Next up is the
you can get
canteen.
side quests from
Let's check
her.
it out.
You can either buy armor and weapons directly from her, or come over here and talk to the Second Fleet Master, and he is the one that lets you craft and upgrade weapons.
There you are, Kramer.
So there's the smithy.
Want to get going?
Right now we're about to head to the fade.
Canteen? I am so there.
You hungry bitch. This right here is another way to go to your room.
Here.
I don't care. So we have, if you'll let me turn my camera, or you know what, fuck it. So
Over
these are
here.
lifts. This lift will let you take, ah, hell
Over
yeah,
here.
bro. Yes, I understand. Right there. No, fuck you.
Over here.
But the greatest character in this game runs the canteen, and I'll say his name once,
This
and you
here's
will
our
just
canteen.
fall in love. When you also see his character design. Dioda! Watch this shit. That's my cat, right? Isn't glad to see me. Goes right for this bitch.
I knew you'd pull through.
Like, you fucking kidding me? That's my cat. This bitch stole my cat from me.
Right. We're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
The amount of anger I
Now
have.
that you are all here, let us begin
Oh,
council.
you see him. So take a look and tell me which of these things does not belong. I'll give you a hint. It's that fucking buff cat just standing there with a bandana. Like, look at the handler, and then diagonally to the right, you should see the, like, right next to the handler to the right is this little hobbit nodding and reading a book, and then right next to him is that buff-ass cat.
After tracking a migrating elder dragon
That
across
is called
sea,
the Meowscular Chef. It was her right there.
the Fifth Fleet
That is
have
the
finally arrived in
Meowscular
Estera.
Chef,
Give them a
and
warm
he is the
welcome.
one in charge of the
They're
canteen.
a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say
Ah,
a few
man,
words?
Meowscular.
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Makes me
Looking forward to it.
like, I'm pretty sure Scott would appreciate it because it just seems like the
Now,
ultimate
down to
dad
business.
joke.
The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. A huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragon...
Elder dragons have been with
See,
us
there he
since
is.
the dawn
He's
of
only got one eye too. Dio Brando's bitch.
altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake.
But look at that fucking absolute unit.
Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here. Now we're talking!
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes it.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around
That
here.
fucking cat basically
good
growls to
You
talk.
heard him. Stick with me. And
He
you'll
was
have
in
no problems.
Incineroar before Incineroar was a thing.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job. All right, dismissed.
Buff kitty, best kitty, you damn right.
Over here.
Alright, so I can basically sum up this whole story. At least this game's whole plot for you. In like a few sentences. So basically, Elder Dragons are this, are basically the gods, in quote, of the world. Excuse me. Yeah, plot. The first Monster Hunter game that had plot. At least that solely focused on it. I think 4 Ultimate had a...
We've placed some
Well, hold
basic
on.
gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
Each Monster Hunter had a plot that focused on like a soul monster and the reason you're hunting. Like, Freedom Unite. I think it was Freedom Unite. You're right. And boobs are fight scene. So like, I think it was either 2 or Freedom Unite. No, it's 2. Its plot was you had to fight a Tigrex in a mountain. 3, you had to fight, figure out why you had to slay Lagiacrus, which was causing an island village to have earthquakes. 4, you had to figure out what was, oh yeah, little Dio. Look at him. Look at our baby. Look at my little boy. 4, you had to figure out what was causing monsters to go crazy. And then this one, World, you have to figure out... Sorry, it is distracting, but look at him. So the New World is a place where Elder Dragons, which are the quote-unquote gods. They're like ancient, all-powerful monsters. Like, some of them are fucking ridiculous. Like the volcano thing that we climbed on in the very beginning, that's an Elder Dragon. That's Zora Magdaros. So you have to figure out why the Elder Dragons all come to this one continent, the New World, to die. Like, you need to figure out why they're all drawn here within a certain time. And, like, you figure out that it's because, like, this is where they die. Your equipment box is full of the phalanx, trade in the fish market. Alright. Now we get the weapons. Yeah. Alright. So, blah blah blah, I don't care. Exit tutorial. I'm going to pick my favorite weapon. Oh, where is it? Charge Blade.
A weapon that stores energy in its sword form and releases it in its axe form.
So basically, this thing, it's a sword and shield that becomes a giant fucking axe.
Want to get going?
Hand me my axe. But yeah, no, that's the whole plot of Monster Hunter World right there, in a few sentences. In like
Handlers sort through the
the
research
span of
commission's
2
leads.
minutes, I can tell you
The
the
ones they
whole
deem
plot of
worth
this
our
game.
attention become quests.
Hey!
Alright, so,
Over here.
now I have free movement, and I can tell you what's happening. So you come here, you talk to this guy, he tells you about the monsters you hunt. This place over here, after you find the second location, this becomes your garden. It lets you reproduce consumables. I don't like that. I hope you're not talking about that body spray. 'Cause that's body spray is shite. You've already seen the smithy, you've already seen the canteen. I've already showed you there. What was I talking about next? Oh yeah, the lifts. So these let you just basically get around the area if you're too lazy to climb upstairs. But it also lets you get to a hidden area, which I think is up here?
Hey,
The gathering hub. This lets you play with other people online. And here he is, Buff Kitty. This is what he cooks with. And I love it.
Right on
So let me
time.
talk to you. Stretch you up.
What are we waiting for? The new world awaits.
Request, blah 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 blah. Yes. Assign, alright. We're slaying some jaggers. So yeah, this will let you... So one thing you're going to do is you're able to eat before a quest. Alright, Buff Kitty makes everyone look like a fucking wimp. Buff Kitty's like the ultimate chat. So, you're able to eat before every quest. And, eating certain food combinations give you certain skills. Like, you have your daily skills that you get. So, like, this one is Feline Carver low, Feline Defender low, and Feline Trainer. Carver so you have your base skill and you have the chance of getting it. So Carver lets you get more carves out of a larger monster. I have a low chance of getting it. Defender, I take less damage. I have a low chance of getting it. And then Trainer, I'll automatically get, and it just buffs the amount of experience that Dio would get. So you always want to go custom. More than anything, you always want custom. And you always want to see if you can come by fresh foods, because they'll give you bonuses. So right now, I want to put 2 meat together, 2 red meats. So I get a skill called Polisher, which just means, hey, my sharpening to sharpen my weapon is faster. And by combining the red meat, I get a red skill. Not a red skill, but combining meat, I get a meat skill. The attack up small, so I'll get a small attack buff. And I'll just confirm and order it. And here we go. The best cutscene ever. I'm telling you, dude, this food will make you hungry. And like, of course, the more you can get special quests specifically from him. You get special quests specifically from the Meowscular Chef that'll let you upgrade the canteen to get more items, and like the cutscene gets even more ridiculous. Like one of the meat dishes, it's like he'll slice up like basically that giant slab of meat. He'll cut off a slice, put it into other slices like sticks, and he's like, "All right, yeah, here you go." All right, so we'll just go ahead and depart. So, another thing about this game, compared to the other Monster Hunters, is every other Monster Hunter, their map was dividing Yeah, hell yeah, he was headbanging. So every other Monster Hunter game's maps are
Alright,
divided
this is our
into
first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules.
map sections. So every time you were to go into a different section, there'd be a loading screen. World put the whole map free, no other cut, no loading screens whatsoever between it. That's why the load times in between quests, like I'll post a quest, it'll load the map for it. It'll select like, alright, so you're at here, so I need to get the data for this map and start loading it. And then once it's prepared and you hear that little ding, you'll go and it's that long-ish loading time, but you get the whole map. Versus
Rule
every time
number
you
1.
cross into different
Complete the
sections,
objective
you'll
to
get
complete the quest.
smaller loading
Each
screens.
quest has an objective. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. Let's check the map. We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember? I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out?
Like,
Rule number 2. The commission supplies, they're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along.
it is. You only get one long load screen, and
Hey,
then
partner.
hey, let me. You know, fine, whatever.
Want to get going? Uh-huh.
I also have a capture net. So there are wild animals running around. So this thing is called a slinger. I can get special ammo like rocks. I can get other things and load it into the slinger and shoot it at the monster during hunts. Shut up, rando bitch! You stole my kitty's love. You fucking right.
Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn.
So hold on, where is it?
When you're
Where's
investigating
Watermoss?
or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
So like, alright, right here, Watermoss. So I pick this up, it'll deal like water damage every time I shoot a monster. The slinger just made this game so much interesting, but I'm able to capture all these monsters.
You can gather honey and
mix
it with a potion to make mega potions.
Okay, that's cool. It's whatever.
Over here!
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
See how you hold up when you're on your own.
I still remember how to play. So the main purpose, or at least the main goal, is charge. So now my shield's charged.
Don't let him get away.
So whenever I take damage,
you can.
I will, my shield will just kind of block it. I gotta remember how. So now I've killed these guys, I'm able to carve them up, and I get
Over here.
materials to make other things. She makes one cat pun, he's already licking himself. Oh god, Zayden. So yeah, early game, the whole point is kill all the monsters, get all the things. And like, the more quests you do, the more rewards you'll get. Yeah, alright, so that is that. I did not need to do that. I was gonna show you the badass thing you can do with this.
Whoops.
Start that. Flashbang, bitches.
Whatever you can.
Charge this now.
Okay.
Oh, let's see if I can get a group of them. How many do I need? Just one? Alright. And now, the full frontal assault of my power. How did that not fucking kill you? Cunt.
Okay, let's head home and report back to the old man.
Cards is gonna be really weird when I use a blank to tell them that's something in this stream. Buff kitty. Like, I don't even know what you would tell them about this stream, though. Let's see if I can get multiple in this. But yeah, no, I literally charge this up and strike lightning. This instantly became my favorite weapon. But like, there are so many cool weapon designs in this game that it's fucking ridiculous. Like, one of the high rank charge blades is a fucking buzzsaw. So I just take all this, get some money, and get some level. Getting knocked the cock out sounds pretty good for a blank card. Hey man, you do you. I mean, I'm not gonna blame you. How long is this? I guess that's the sad thing about not having the little comments up. I can't tell how long I've been streaming.
Uh-huh. Listen up.
I don't care about dialogue. You're just telling me good job, I did
Now that
something.
you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
It's been about an hour. Okay. So we'll just do that. And then I'll see if I can stop at my house and get a lot of things. Or if I need to be connected to the fucking internet. So if you see a person with an exclamation mark, talk to them.
Greetings.
And they give you a side quest. Yeah, almost an hour. I just checked Discord. Well, usually they give you a side quest.
My.
Yeah. This is where you're able to buy equipment if you don't want to waste materials. Which is a little stupid because it's always cheaper to use the materials. I don't care about it. So, upgrade equipment. So, let's say I want a new charge blade. Oh, it doesn't... Normally... Alright, so that's high rank, where it's blocked off saying it's under development. So... what this is able to do is it shows you the different branches and what they can become. So here, this is the ore, so this is all straight like iron. It's mainly going to take ore to level it up. And then here, this stays like raw damage, but if I go down here, it becomes water. And if I go down to this path, it becomes poison. While this one is bone, which has more damage, like 324 here, but this is 324. Oh, hell yeah, Michael. So, like, this is already base 324. I shall support my boy. So, like, my upgraded level 2 is equal to just bone level 1. but bone can become paralysis here, but thunder element here. But like, you know, welcome though, Mikey. So we're gonna go to forge. Weapons, so like, great sword. I have the option. And it becomes the same thing, but like, even then, they become vastly different, depending on what monsters you hunt, and what trees you decide to go down. Like, this one becomes poison faster, but bone becomes fire and water, and then later on sleep. So, charge blade. The only downside though of bone is that the sharpness is always lesser than is always going to be lesser than ore sharpness. But you make up for what you make up for in damage you lose in sharpness. If that makes sense. Then I'll play every cutscene once. Boom! And I always ask if you want to equip it, you can always say yeah. And this is what the bone will look like. So now, Master, let's kill the hoe bitch. I wish I could. I need her though, sadly. So yeah, I'll give like a brief description of every weapon. Or even if you want, I can recommend you watch Joe Cat's A Crap Guide to Monster Hunter. He goes over the 14 weapon types in the game. He goes into a brief description of what they do, their combos, and everything like that. And it's always hilarious. So you have your great swords, your long sword. High five. Alright, so great sword, literally your Cloud Strife. Katana, your Sephiroth. Sword and shield. Oh god, I'm trying to think of an anime character with a sword and shield. Just every medieval anime. Katanas. Oh god, not katana. Dual blades. Fucking Kirito. Iron hammer. Ah, fucking hell. So each one also has special moves. For the great sword, you charge up your attacks, and subsequently, if you're able to get a combo off, it's fucking ridiculous. Katanas, not katanas, long swords have something called a helm splitter. So for long swords, there's a gauge called it's Thor, my favorite anime. You have what's called a spirit gauge, where the more damage you rack up and do a spirit combo, which is like this flashy little sword style, you do more base damage over time. And by spending a spirit bar, you do what's called a helm splitter, where you like thrust your sword forward, and if it connects with the monster, you launch yourself into the air, strike down, and pull it trunks. Where it's like half a second later, and all of a sudden damage goes through the monster in like a straight line where you cut. Sword and shield, their gimmick is you can use items and your slinger while the weapon's unsheathed. Dual blades, you're like there's something called a demon mode and a demon dance, where you spend stamina and basically you just are able to unlock a whole new combo where it's massive DPS it's massive DPS, and you're able to sidestep. Iron hammer, you can Beyblade. if you are able to go down a slope and hit the monster, you spin to win. You Beyblade down the length of the monster. Iron Hammer has Hammer has a Beyblade mode. Theirs is almost like the dual blades. They'll spin in a circle and go along the monster. Charge blade is what I use. Gimmick behind it, you charge up something things called files. There are different file types. Big Bay broken. Each file type does a different effect. There's element, power, and impact. Element releases the element of the weapon, so you'll do fire, ice, poison, sleep, paralysis. Dragon. Impact, it's easier to break monster parts and do concussive damage, which is stun and knock out the monster. Power, it's just raw damage. And you're able to switch forms, go from sword and shield to an axe. We have the switch axe. You go from an axe to a giant sword. It also has files. Gun lance. Think of the gun blade from Final Fantasy XVIII. It's basically a lance with a gun at the end. You're able to either stab or shoot the monster. It has a special effect called a wyvern shot, where the actually no, I don't think in this game it has it. Wrong button. I think now Gunlance got changed, where instead you latch onto the monster, or you run towards the monster. Not 18, Final Fantasy 8. You rush towards the monster and you stab it. I can easily go kill Beast. I'm just explaining the weapon types. You stab the monster, you leave a shell into it, it explodes. Lance, Pokey Stick, you're able to sprint. You're a bard with the hunting horn. You play magic, you play songs, get buffs. Insect Glaive, you helicopter around the field. And by that I mean it has an effect where you're able to... You have an ability where you're able to basically, like, the end of the pole will fart out gas. You'll just little fart and you're able to go in the air. And the more you hit the monster, you're able to keep it going. You also get a partner in the form of a Kinsect, which is a little bug that you are able to feed nectar and send out to... you're able to send out and collect certain liquids or colored liquids from the monster, and depending on the combination you get buffs. Yeah, Ollie would not like that one. So you have light and heavy bowgun. They're exactly what they sound like. Light bowgun, just think light machine gun. Each one's different. You get certain types of ammo for each one that it's allowed. Like, here's the list. And you get a certain amount of each ammo you're allowed. In my opinion, certain liquids. There are white liquids, by the way. If you ever wanted to play a ranged character, range in this game has become so much more convenient and so much easier to play than in the previous installments of Monster Hunter. Before, in Monster Hunter, if you want to play range, you had to make a whole new set. You would have to farm up a certain set just to play a ranger set. While in this game, when you guys gave me the answer for yes, oh dude, you're welcome. That was probably me. But now this game just doesn't have the difference. It's just one set, and you're able to change out the weapon. So the only difference between these two is the type of shots they get, the amount of shots they get, and like mobility wise, everything like that. In my opinion, everything else is the same. It was, I just don't, it was Capricorn. That was the answer I gave you. Then you have your bow, which is rudimentally, bows have something called coatings. Coatings are like the shots you get. Where was that? Special ammo. Oh yeah. So let me come back to this. Capricorn in the cop. So you see on the bottom there's something called special ammo. So Wyvern Blast and Wyvern Heart. Wyvern Blast is essentially a sniper shot. This is what it boils down to. You're after a certain amount of time after you use it, there's a cooldown and then you're able to use it again. It's essentially you're taking a sniper shot and it deals massive damage if it hits. Wyvern Heart, you're fucking Rambo. Like, it's full on your goddamn Sylvester Stallone in the middle of the jungle, got the red bandana on, holding a belt, and you've got a Gatling gun, and you are laying waste to everything. It's beautiful. Coming back over to coatings, it's like your shots. You have different coatings, they do different effects. Close range. I have no idea if Callum's still awake. Is Callum still awake? Callum needs to be slept. I know he was working, but he needs to sleep. Oh, I didn't get the notification. Anyway, so coatings all have different effects. Close range, you'll do more damage close range. Power, you just torted. Power, you just deal more damage. And then paralysis, poison, and sleep, you inflict the status. Blast is great. Tweeted. He twote. Hell yeah, dog. No more comments where it's 69. I'll just know you're listening. Anyway, Blast is great. The more you hit in an area, it'll change color and then explode. Or like after a certain amount of time, you'll hit and it'll explode and deal a fuck ton of damage. And those are essentially the 14 weapon types and what they do. So now, let's be big boys. And let's go fuck shit up. Because I gotta come back up here and talk to the handler. Oh, yo, Mikey. Michael. Check out the buff cat. This is the Meowscular Chef. Twoke. No, I don't care if you guys say it here. That's fine by me. But yeah, this is the Meowscular Chef. Look at this buff cat and tell me he does not make you feel inadequate.
Hey there, partner. Ah,
Alright.
You can pick up quests from the quest board too.
Alright, you're just telling me I'm able to no longer
It lists
have, I
the
no
same
longer have to
quest
talk
that
to
I've
you.
got, so don't worry about having to check 2 places.
That's fine with me. I no longer have to talk to you ever
We're
again.
on the hunt.
Alright, there's one other thing I want to check. I think I can actually do it from up here. I want to check and see if I'm able to get the thing. No? Okay. Fuck you, game. I'll play by your fucking rules. Give me the goddamn quest. Because I can't have fun. Alright, so, if you ever see a food flashing green like this, it's fresh. And in that, on the bottom section, it'll say activation chance. I already feel inadequate. Listen to the best voice, which comes out of the best beard. The cat's just overkill. It really is, Zayden. So you have an activation chance. This just increases the likelihood that you will get the skills activated. And then for Michael, best cutscene. Just imagine, like, I honestly feel like the Meowscular Chef is just a buff cat version of Gordon Ramsay. Like, that man takes so much pride in that cooking. I'm pretty sure he looks at the other cats and yells, "Where's the lamb sauce?" every time they fuck up.
Okay, our job is to cull a certain number of Castodon. Recently,
Oh my
the
god,
numbers
let
have
me
been getting out
take
of hand.
these.
Wanna get going?
My dad damages me at a close range. Oh god, Michael. I don't know why it's not letting me take them. Oh, because I'm already full. Oh, so another thing that World added that no other Monster Hunter game has. You're able to go into these little tents.
Be careful.
And Sanji fucked a cat, basically. So in this, in every other Monster Hunter game, when you left on a quest, what you had on you, you took in. That's it. You weren't able to change. This game said, nah, fuck that. So now you're able to access your item box and be like, hey, I want some more potions. I want to be full on them.
Over here!
Tell me you would let Gordon Ramsay spread you out like cream cheese on a bagel. I would. If Gordon Ramsay looked at me and he's like in that thick ass accent, that Scottish accent, and told me he wanted to spread me like cream cheese on a bagel, I would be like, my body is ready. It's honestly the same way as like with not Gordon God,
Over here!
with Ryan Reynolds. If Ryan Reynolds ever told me like he wanted me, I would be like, you can have me now. What overly sexual Gordon Ramsay
Those, my friend, are Castodon.
video.
Let's see you take him out on your own. Huh. Be careful.
So now my camera's solely focused on this guy. Oh, you think you're better than me? I'm sorry, I thought this was America. Let me hit. Fuck you, massive damage. Oh, you cheeky fucking Nando. You know, he's not wrong. Gordon Ramsay is... in certain videos, he is. Like, I don't know what it is about that man. Hey man, that's all good.
Careful.
I'm just glad you sat here and enjoyed a little bit of it. Zayden, you mad lad.
In this forest. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
So this, I just walk over and hit this. Boom. Free health. But no man, I'm just, you know, I'm glad you came here, you watched a little, got engaged, and you're like, huh. It's fucking cool, dude. I do want you to see, though, the first big monster we hunt. So these are Aptonoth. They're just essentially, you kill them, you get meat, and you cook meats.
Huh. Be careful.
Big monster time. You right. Fuck all you guys. The women are dead. I went for them first. Oh, you cheeky fucking dick waffle. You did it again. You.
Good work. That just about wraps up our work here.
Alright.
Wait. Hey, come here. I think I found something.
That's the video sent to both of y'all. Oh, hell yeah. I'll definitely watch it after this. So another thing about this game, I'm able to fill my files on fucking corpses. Now I'll just fill up.
Over here.
Yes, I get it, but it's...
Here.
Oh, never mind. It did it for me. Fuck you. So here it is. Time for the big monster.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up there.
Did someone ask for Vor? Because you just got it.
Now!
Look at that big boy. That
Gotcha.
fucking unit.
Alright, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that great Jagras. If you're not ready, you can
Oh,
return
we got
to
more
base
people
and
in
take on
here.
the great Jagras quest later.
Want to get going? If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters.
So that's another thing they added.
To better track a target monster, you need to keep finding traces.
Normally in Monster Hunter,
footprints,
whenever
for
you
example.
wanted to hunt with friends, you would form a lobby, and or at least whenever you would want to hunt with other people, you would form a lobby. You would have randos join in, or you would join into a random one, and like that'd be it. You would just hunt with random people. This game decided to do something called an SOS flare, which essentially boiled down to you're able to fire an SOS signal and other hunters would be able to respond from around the world
You're less likely
and
to lose
join
sight
in
of a
on
monster
you.
if you use the
Mikey,
focus
like you the
camera.
video.
Store of energy in a file and release it into the axe.
Why not? I'll get another charge off on him. Fuck you, Jagger. If you get this on PlayStation, I will wholeheartedly play with you whenever. I would honestly be down. So honestly, the expansion comes out next Friday. I believe that there is a version of the bundle you can get that'll let you, that it'll come with World and the DLC.
The monster's really mad now. Be ready for some vicious attacks.
So this is all just base game so far. I'm going to be buying.
The monsters are running away. Use the scout flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to them. Dodge their attacks.
Oh
Don't
god,
forget you can guard,
I lost
too.
my complete train of thought. This is literally just me trying to beat the story as fast as I can and grind up a good weapon and armor set
Your health is low. Keep your distance and use
before
caution.
the DLC hits. And then I'll just play through the DLC and we'll just rock out.
The monster's been immobilized. Now's your chance.
The Virgin Dauntless versus the Chad Monster Hunter. I don't know. As much as I don't like Epic's art style, Dauntless itself doesn't seem like a very bad game to me.
Charged up too much blade energy. You need to charge so your attacks don't get deflected.
Ha ha ha, Zayden, very funny, my guy.
You can use that as slinger ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction.
Fuck
That's
you,
a
Chad.
piercing pod, powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the good shell of monsters.
I'm never gonna get that
Monster's
ultimate
tired.
Chad combo.
Now's your chance to deal some serious damage. Your weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance, then use a whetstone.
I'm a child. Fuck you. I know you're a child. You called me a literal dumpster for cum in cards. So yeah, we might only be able to get one, maybe one other hunt in. Oh hey, little virgins for me to
Look, the
fuck
monster's
up.
been done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest and recuperate.
It's not with me. He can get some slep. Don't run from me, pussies. I used your fucking dead brother. No, that was not Zayden. Now it's time to go murder some fucking dads. I've played Dauntless, I just feel like there's not much in the lobby, so the monsters are the same. Yeah, I get I get that. I played a little of Dauntless myself, and like it looked like, I don't like the art style, but I'm guessing because it's a free-to-play Monster Hunter, it's just, oh hey, that's pretty cool. Don't run from me. Give me my juice, brother. Alright, so now I just carve. That one guy's like, what the fuck's going on, man? He's like, I don't know what's happening. I'm lost. And now he's dead. Don't run from me. I guess like my channel now is just gonna be like, fucking give me my juice, bitch! He was Kermit the Frog. look here, I'm going to commit a murder, bitch. Give me my fucking juice, Miss Piggy. Oh god, we do get to see my favorite monster that world introduced. This here's my
Think we got a
boy.
lead.
Maybe. Let's check it out.
I wholeheartedly love this monster. It's so damn derpy looking. Look at it. Look at my little boy.
Well, you
Oh,
were
that's
right.
just too damn cute.
There's our mark.
It's so damn derpy and precious looking.
Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out.
Is that JoJo's VA or is it just
But we better
similar?
report back first.
What do you
Alright.
mean? Yada, yada, yada. So that is Puke Puke. Imagine a chameleon fucked a bird and it's able to spit poison. Alright, so in this game you level up, and the way you level up is something called Hunter Rank. Hell, you can take on 2 stars. So as your Hunter rank increases, you're able to take on higher difficulty missions. I'm not sure. I'll have to look in to see what the field team leader's voice actor is, and I will let you know. I think it's similar, but I'm not 100%. I'm not sure if it is or isn't. Oh, well, this is loading. Let me check. So, the field team leader voice. No, it's Matthew Mercer. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking Matt Mercer, my guy.
Uh-huh. Want to get going?
Once the camp
I
is
don't
set
think
up,
Matthew
go after
Mercer
that Puke Puke.
voices
I wonder where
Jotaro,
the
does he?
resource center is.
Oh no, it is Matthew Mercer. Okay. Yep. So I've got fucking Jotaro as my field team commander.
How are you feeling? Ha!
So hell yeah, I'm taking orders from fucking Jotaro. Even more convenient now that my cat's name is Dio.
Oh, hello.
Like, I knew it was familiar. I've never watched the English dub of. Oh no, dude, Joseph. I don't have to be Josuke. I mean, let's be honest. Jotaro bossed around old man Joseph. Plus, there's not a pompadour hairstyle. Like 100% though, if this game gave me the option to have a pompadour, I would fucking wholeheartedly take it. So I think now I'm able to hunt down a Puke. Which, if so, very nice. Let me talk to this cat. I'm able to get all my things from you now. No? Are you serious? I'll just remake and get up to here. It's been 1 hour, almost 1.5 hours, so I'll beat Puke, and then after I beat Puke, I'll call it here. I'll update, and then from there, I'll see if I'm able to get the other set of armor. I haven't watched the dub either, I've just seen clips, but hearing him call Holly a bitch is all I need. Yeah. He calls his own mom a bitch. Right. So, boundaries are a thing that are fucking great in this game. So, you get rewards for just doing things you normally would. Like, gathering honey? Yeah, I would totally gather honey for mega potions. Like, I would honestly do all these. I've got to do Ancient Forest, I gotta hunt a Puke, and then I can just literally take all these, because I slay everything. And this just helps you build up your resources for,
expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
For other things.
Good luck.
So I don't care about that. So this guy, he just lets you like, hey, check it, son.
I'll be here.
You now, I don't care about that. That's a tutorial. You go to your field guide, and it's like, hey, look, this is the monster. This is the weak points and breakable bits of the monster.
Or you can use the world map. Whatever's easiest for you.
It tells you what the element weakness is, what ailments it's weak to, and what weaknesses, what type of damage deals the most to these weak points. And it's so fucking useful. It's so helpful to new players. And that's why I feel like if anyone here I feel like if anyone if you were gonna use a terrible gun, you'd have to be Kakyoin. I'm not gonna be Kakyoin though, because Kakyoin gets fucking one shot, and he's basically a cardboard cutout. But I will say that Kakyoin was a badass when he tried to fight that baby single-handedly. He fucked that toddler up. Anyway, if anyone wants to get into Monster Hunter that's never played it, he's my favorite donut. I highly recommend World being that stepping stone into Monster Hunter because of how friendly it is to new players. Like, the research guide, it's so useful. Like, for all these new monsters that I have never seen,
right now, we're in Astera.
It's able to just tell you, hey, these are the points that it's weakest. This is the type of damage it's weakest to. Element, here you go.
As we delve further into the new world. Pretty good incentive to
A
explore,
lot of times, though, for all the other Monster Hunter games, like, even if you don't have friends to play it, though, that's not a big deal. The single-player aspect of the game and the fact that you can play with anyone online, Kakyoin is best MILF hunter. But it's just you're able to connect to so many other people. And even then, you do it by rank. So, like, higher ranked people can easily come in and help you through a mission. If you're just farming, you can get all these other people that are like, yeah, dude, I'm totally after this one event. I'll farm it with you. But even then, single player wise, I've loved it. It's so good and so fun to play. But back to what I was originally saying, a lot of other times, like if I wanted to look up how to, like,
Let's
what
look
is
for
the
the
best
campsite.
weakness for a monster, I'd have to go
Flag it to
online
the
and look
campsite
it up.
first, or if you're lost, open up your map or use your scout flies to track me.
And like that's a little inconvenient. But
Whatever
now
you
you're
leave the
just like,
base without
hey,
signing
I
up
hit
for
this
quests,
button,
you'll go on an expedition.
or I
Your
go into
wildlife
the
map
main
keeps track
menu,
of where you
or
are
I go to
and
the
where the
main
scout
hub,
flies are taking you.
I talk
You
to
can
this
also
one
use it to keep
guy,
tabs on
and he's
monsters.
like, oh
There's
yeah,
no time limit
Sonny
or cap
boy,
on how
the
many times you're allowed
Jagras
to
is
faint.
weakest to
Means you can
lightning.
explore to your heart's
And I'm
content.
like, fucking dope, I have lightning. I've got a lightning weapon. I'll fuck that little bitch up. Or it's like, hey, it's
I
weak to
just love me some
this,
good fishing.
only if this happens. So like, it's weakest to fire when you break its head. Alright, cool. I'll focus on its head with this weapon, and then go back to camp, trade out for a fire weapon, and fuck it up. It's so easy for people to get into, for you to find out, um, I forgot he's around. I just highly recommend this game. That, like, the world itself, it's stunning. Uh, the monster designs are, I never thought could get better. They always look nice. Iceborne's adding new monsters, and they're fucking gorgeous. Like, even then, it's not just that. Scout 5. Fish guy. But even then, it's to a point where
You can fast travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map.
I can go to that. Alright, yeah, I can go here. Got lost for like a half second. Lost my train of thought. What the hell was I saying? Oh, I clicked on one flash buttons. I can't even fucking remember what I was saying. Zayden, help. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Look, everything is newcomer friendly. Is the best way to describe it. Don't get me wrong, like there are moments where it's not a, it's a certain curve. Like there's clearly at some points in the game you'll feel like there's a difficulty spike, and then you'll realize that, oh, it's because I'm fighting this monster with like the wrong type of weapon, or I haven't oh god, like I haven't upgraded my armor. It's very easy to get into. I won't say it's difficult to master, but at some point in time you'll feel like it is. And like that's the thing though, you won't be wrong. It's just how you go about wanting to. You never really. It's like Oh god, I always use this game for the analogy.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
Or I use it to... Yeah. Yes. It's like that fucking Buck quote from, that Ice Age movie. Did you die? Yes. Oh, but then I lived. Yay! It's hard to... It's really easy. It's not even easy to get into. Like, a lot of my friends that have tried getting into the series have hated it. Sacrifice the Fire King. Dude, you haven't even met the Fire King yet. But a lot of my friends that I've tried to get into this series have hated it. Like, they've loved everything else about it. They're like, oh, I love the way it looks. I just hate how the game plays. Or, I hate how, like, slow the combat is. And they're not wrong. It's not a I'm not saying it's not a valid argument. It's incredibly valid. The combat in this game is a little slow. It's almost like Dark Souls level slow, in my opinion. But it's like once you get the feel of it, like the feel itself of the game, and you're like, hey, yeah, that's it. It's more akin to Dragon's Dogma. And if like those are the types of games that you like, that are thoroughly enjoying to you, I say give Monster Hunter a try. And if you don't like it, then dude, that's alright. No one here, or at least I will never judge anybody for not liking something I do. It's like I told Callum, I'd never gotten into the Mystery Dungeon games. I've always hated the Mystery Dungeon games. They were always so slow, so boring to me, and like the story was always lacking, like in my opinion. And even then, for people to enjoy something that I'm not able to, I find great. I love it if somebody can find enjoyment in something I can't. Like, no matter what, I'll always love this series. Monster Hunter will always hold a very special place in my heart, because it's the game that made me want to buy a Wii. I wanted to play 3 on the Wii for fucking years since I saw it the first time on a Let's Play channel, of all places. And it's just, I've wanted this game more than anything, and the time I finally got it, I was like, holy shit, this game fucking kicks ass. Fucking love Dragon Dogma.
You can
PS3
assign a
clone plays
target
gripper than his
destination for
armor.
your scout flies on the map.
Without knowing what Berserk was until like 6 years later. Oh god. Dude, Berserk fucked me up though. Like that horse fucked me up. But I'll always try and give somebody the option to play a game. And if they tell me, yeah, I tried it, I didn't like it, I'm like, alright, dude, that's cool. Like, no one, like, I would never be mad at you for not liking something that I do. And, like, vice versa. You're like, oh, hey, man, try this out. It's super fun. You'll probably dig it. I try it, and I'm like, you know, I don't really like it. Like, it's cool if you do. It's great if you do. I don't. I'm not gonna look at you and be like, it's fucking shit. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, it's not my cup of tea, though. What the hell was I supposed to do? Oh, that's right. We're gonna fight something really stupid. Really fucking annoying. I'll give you. Look here, you sassy bitch. You're fueling my goddamn checklist.
Dodge their attacks. Don't forget, you can guard too.
I know I can guard, but why guard?
Now this is interesting. Let's report our findings to everyone at the resource center when we get back.
Go full Jay Sherman. It stinks, it stinks. I hate it out, it stinks. Alright. That's right. I need to go all the way this way? This way. Pretty sure it's this way. I know, like, the other way to get to where I need to go. Oh, that's right. It is right up here. Alright, never mind. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. It's not Christmas time. Oh, I fucking you cheeky cunt. Oh, what the boar find? What the boar find? Mushrooms? Alright, hell yeah. You've served your purpose. God, I forgot how fucking confusing this goddamn map is. Give me the toadstool though. Hey, with how bad stone stores are getting, it will be soon. It's just, I remember working at the petrol station I had to work for. I worked for, and it was right after Thanksgiving. It was literally the next day. Oh, what the hell is it? Oh, it's Ramon, bro. I need to go down a level. Right, I need to go down a level. How do I pin? There we go. Right, these things will lead me. Oh god, that's so bad. But like, so we had the radio in the back, and when I worked the night shift, I couldn't change the station. Like, they told me, alright, it was the best way. They had an old man walk, like, I had changed the station to classic rock, because I don't know about them, but I'm not spending 8 hours listening to Christmas music in the middle of the night. I'm sorry. That's not happening.
Over here.
So, I put it to classic rock. Well, I didn't change it when I left. They had an old man come in, and Black Sabbath was playing, and he flipped his fucking lid to the manager. Wow. God damn, I forgot how ugly and stupid that bird is.
Well, if we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't last the night.
Oh yeah.
But, anyway. Like, the man full on complained. Like, Black Sabbath was playing. And he told my manager, that they were going to go to hell
To return to base from an expedition,
solely because,
open the wildlife map.
like,
and
he
switch to
asked
the world
where
map.
was the
Then
Christmas
select
music.
Astera.
She told him, oh, the person who works during the night changed it. He doesn't like listening to Christmas music. The man flipped his lid. No metal, no JoJo makes me angry. You can feel the Arthur fist, my dude. So, he flipped his lid and basically told her that equivalently I was like a horrible person and I was gonna go to hell for not listening to Christmas music. Because I don't like it. And she told me that when I came in, and I laughed. She laughed with me. I'm like, you're kidding, right? And she's like, no. He was genuinely upset that you changed it off of Christmas music. I want you to know this is my least favorite fucking thing. I hate this goddamn bird. Solely for that reason right there. This motherfucker loves to goddamn jump. You pictured the Arthur fist. I was hoping you jumped on me, you mad lad. You fucking cheeky Nando. I mean, I've been called I was called a black oh, you know what a fucking church did to me. They called the fucking cops on me. I've been called a black sheep. I've been called a lost cause. I've been called a lot of things. Not by a Catholic priest exactly, but I had a pastor that was one church. Dude, I told you about the other church. Drop the rock, sir.
If you're clever, you can use the slinger to distract monsters.
Sir, I said drop the rock. There was also the goat situation.
Taking hits like that repeatedly will stun you.
No,
Maybe
no,
you
no,
won't
don't
be
you
able
do
to
it.
move.
Fuck you, bird. Bird up. Yes, 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 perfect. Fuck you, bird. So hey, goat situation got me $50. So I'm happy with the goat. Like, I also just realized, that the people who aren't in Callum's chat and haven't heard me told that story that joined my channel, if this channel does hit up and this becomes like popular and this has become like a job I use, there's going to be just people that don't understand these fucking stories or like these references that you and I share, or anyone else that's from Callum's channel that have heard it, and they're gonna be like, what do you mean by the goat story? And I'm gonna have to fucking explain to them the fucking goat story all over again, and it's gonna make people just like, why did we sub to him again? I'm not, don't get me wrong, I will never complain about it. You fucking cheeky cunt waffle. See, you understand why I hate this bird now, right? Fucking drop the rock. You fucking cunt. Stand right there, bitch. What? You don't even fucking listen. Stay right there. Alright, good, you listen. $50 is $50, man. I earned that shit. That's honestly gonna be my fucking response to it. Like, tell the story, and they're gonna be like, I don't think that was very, like, funny. And it's like, dude, fucking $50 was made that night, okay? I could give a shit if you think it's funny or not. I earned that fucking money. Oh, hey, a rock. It's like, regardless, that was the past. I'm a new man. I make the church call the cops on me for doing nothing but playing music. That story made me a goat. Dio, fuck him up. What? Did you see that fucking cunt just jump through terrain? Oh shit, here comes Chungress. Oh shit. I gotta fight Chungress. Just because Chungress is about to leave. What is with these fucking monsters not letting me get the thing? Let me do the thing where I win. That is not letting me do the thing where I win. You're now in the mindset of Kuliyaku. Jump, jump, jump. Wait a minute. Get egg. I refuse to die. Chungress will not take me out. Oh dude, I talk trash about his hair. Look at the dreadlocks. Dio, fuck him up. I think I broke his belly. Fucking get it. Alright, that's good enough. Muda, muda, muda. I think I broke his hair. How I broke his head, I'll never know. Welcome to the fucking combo that is, how you wreck monsters when it comes to Charge Blade. Just, yeah. Charge Blade combos are fucking dumb. That's all you do. Oh, let me just... Pew. Ah, I just realized you're Joseph with the hook shot and Hammond in the act. Yeah! Like, I told you, it's like I'm old man Joseph. I'm like more... he's right there, so I go around and pop up. I'm glad it took you this long though to realize that I was, in fact, old man Joseph. I'm going the right way, yeah. And then it's like the people though that have no idea what JoJo's is, and you and I are just, oh nah, dude, totally. Like they're like, oh, it's Itachi. Caesar. But no, it'll then turn into it's like, oh, I bet his character is named after his channel. Then it's like, who the, what? What? Fucker was in the wall, dude. You cheating little bitch. I broke your fucking dude. Drop the rock. Stay right there. You will fucking meet the Hammond in. I will strike you with my fucking Hamon. Get out of the rock, you fucking vampire wannabe. Drop the rock. Diego's scary monster. I looked away at chat. I didn't realize I was that low on health.
If you run out of health, you'll faint and be returned to the closest camp. Faint too many times and you'll fail
I also
the quest.
have JoJo's Stairway to Heaven. I think that's what it is. Or Gates of Heaven, the JoJo fighting game. But like, I don't know. Isn't that like part 8? Yeah, Eyes of Heaven. Isn't Diego part 8 JoJo? I'm at part 5? I'm like a quarter of the way with Golden Wind. Diego's part 7? I thought, oh god. I thought the race was part 8. Eight is Jojelian, okay. Get to the fucking rock. Drop it. Dude. Fucking. Are you kidding? Alright, that's cool. Fuck him up, Dio. Throw your knives. You.
Nice job hunting the Kuniyaku.
Fuck you,
Select a
bird.
stare from the world map and you can go home.
Hey, partner!
What is it called? Like those steel run balls or steel ball runs? Yeah, steel ball run. I need to watch all the JoJo. Alright, we're done here. So let's just pop back to the world menu and pop over to a stair. I'm in combat. Alright, you know what? Fucking lizards, my dude. Eat goddamn Hammond. So you better fucking mozzarella, rella. We'll go to the trade hub. Just got some Jagger stuff. I fucking hate that goddamn bird though. Part 7 has spin, which is like Hammond. Oh, so they brought it back? That's neat. We brought back this ancient breathing technique to fight vampires.
Magnifique.
And then we taught the ghost to do it.
Don't let me down. I have something special just for you.
Isn't Johnny the new JoJo for part 7?
Come back soon.
Though it makes sense though that Gyro
Thank you.
to spin. He's crippled JoJo. I still gotta do 3 quests and then that. Alright, that's cool. Mushrooms. Etymology. Rebuild the ancient. Alright, that's completed. What do I need to do this? Complete. Capture. Motherfucker's got a grill? Wait. They brought back the Zeppeli line? Oh my god, yes! They went like, we're bringing back part 1, motherfuckers! Oh god, dude, that makes me so happy. No, dude, that I completely understand. Alright, so I want to make sure though that I understand the parts though so far. Alright, so like I already know Phantom Blood, I already know Battle Tendency, I know Stardust Crusaders, I know Diamonds Unbreakable, which is basically split into two parts because Kira twice. I already know most of Golden Wind. So now, like, my question is, isn't part 6, I think his name's Poochie? The one that worships, God, I can't remember how to describe Poochie. Like, the father guy, the black guy with the white hair, and that basically has, like, the father's Stone Ocean, Poochie. Alright, so that's part 6. Part 7 is Steel Ball Run, and is Dinosaur Dio, and Horse Races with Jesus. I remember that. Gay priest who loves Dio, yeah.
Fun's keeping you busy?
Part 7's the horse races, that's Steel Ball Run. It's got Diego, aka Dinosaur Dio. And it's got fucking Jesus, apparently. And then part 8 is Jojalon, which is like the main JoJo in part 8 has lost his memory and is dressed up like a sailor. Right?
You've done well.
As Bunny
We're the ones to
Valentine.
get it done.
Alright, so now I
Fifth
can
has
do
an
Puke
urgent mission.
Puke.
Partner, you'd better come see me.
See,
there.
I don't want to go talk to you because I find you incredibly annoying. He has 4 testicles? What the fuck? I didn't know that. I didn't need to know that. Oh god, I gotta go talk to her.
Hey there, partner.
God. I don't know why people find you attractive, Handler. You're annoying. I can't explain because spoiler. Also, it's a plot point, so you're gonna know eventually. Why is it a plot point that the man has 4 fucking testicles? That just blows my mind. It's like the fucking Kazarake, okay. It's like the goddamn Austin Powers movie where it's like, oh yeah, Mini-Me has 3 testicles, he's a tripod. It's like, okay. Well, oh no, it's just makes no goddamn sense on why that's a fucking plot point though. Like, even because of Arake, it just makes no goddamn sense. Jojalon, you ain't got your memory, right? Yeah, but I got 4 nuts. What? Arake. Alright, that makes sense to me.
Oh, yeah.
He's a tripod because his dick is huge and it's considered a 3rd leg. He has 3 testicles. Nah. Mini-Me had 3 nuts. So does that mean Dr. Evil also had 3 testicles? Because Mini-Me's a clone? Oh shit, it's time to fight my boy. My fucking unit. Here, Puke, don't mind me. Might eat this. I said don't mind me. And here you are. All up in my grill. Fuck you, Puke. I loved you.
Poisoned. Your health will gradually drop. Use an antidote as soon as possible.
Hi. There they are. Dude, you can play that game, you fucking bitch. Hey, yeah. Eat flashbang, bitch. I mean, it's Mini-Me, dude.
You've mounted the monster. Now's your chance to topple it.
I'm gonna call this motherfucker's tail. Here we go. Sagram, discharge. Give me the tail, bitch!
Okay, it's down. Now's your chance to get in there and tear it out.
Take some juice! And I got the tail. So stand around, you derpy little chameleon bird. Eat all the hamon. Nope, it was too far away. Your party, Josuke Hashirada is not the same Josuke Hashirada from Pokemon. Oh! Okay. I heard a big growl. Which is kind of confusing. Oh, that's the big boy. Like, if they're gonna rename the character... Oh, well. That's just arguing fucking semantics, then. Can I get one more off? Nope. Stay there, Puke. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good little boy. And then just ignore me. Fly away. Okay. Yeah, I want the piercing pod. This fucking Puke fight has gone by so quick. He's been reincarnated. Alright, that's cool. Alright, that's also cool. Also, you say Puke, I'm thinking of Poochie. Dude,
Now Commander can send someone out to see if that slide will lead us to Zora Magdaros.
Can Poochie, man. We're here at the Krusty Cooch. The Krusty Pooch. Oh, homie. Pooch. Look at Dio. Dio's in his head. I think what I need to start doing is have a vape flavor of the stream. I've played a little bit of Eyes of Heaven. Hey, Hunter went through. Like, I've played the first 2 or 3 fights of the story. Like, where it's all just still, Stardust Crusaders. I mainly played it, I think I just wanted to see all the different JoJo characters. I'm like, oh hey,
Done well.
it's pretty cool.
And listen up. All right, it's time to begin the Elder Dragon investigation. Make sure you know what you need to do.
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's regroup at the Wildspire Waste.
Alright. Oh, that really just takes care of the ancient forest. Hey, that's pretty good. So, like, probably tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night's Wednesday. Tomorrow night, I'll probably do all the Wildspire Waste, which is the next area. Thursday night, since I have a half day off work, I'll be able to do the next 2 areas after that, and then probably all day Friday. Yeah, I'm taking a half day off work. I'll be home. You're 5 hours ahead of me, like 12:30. And I took Friday off work, yeah, because I don't have because I have Monday off work because of Labor Day here in the States. So, probably Friday, I'll probably do the next area after that. Yes, you do. And then after that, it'll just be grinding and farming for, farming for hunter for HR ranks, and then once I do the hunter ranks, it'll just all be grinding and farming for I'll watch the Gordon Ramsay video after this for sure. But it'll just be farming up for like equipment, armor set, for new weapons, armor sets, decorations to boost stats, and we'll see what we can get into. So I'm gonna end it here. It's 3 o'clock my time. I know you haven't slept. You're a tired boy. Get you some sleep. I'll watch the Gordon Ramsay video and tell you about it tomorrow. But yeah, night, man. It's 8 a.m. You haven't slept. Don't lie to me. I know you. So anyway, end here. Call it for the day. Pick back up tomorrow. And we'll rock out from there. So I'll be sure to post though in the members chat whenever I go live. And we'll just party hard. Night, man.